That kind of gives you a roadmap of what happened before the physical encounter, what happened before. Are there things that you can do to avoid having to get into D3 before that even happens?
Good morning. It's about 7:45 Saturday morning, and this morning at 9, I'm actually running a free self-defense class for a local business that I've been in touch with. This is one of the businesses that I was talking to about potentially running classes out of their facility. We've stayed in touch, we've stayed in contact, and set up this self-defense class for some of their adult members as a little bit of a trial run for potential other collaborations moving forward. I'm excited to teach and to coach and try out a lot of the stuff that I've been studying. Not that I haven't tried it and taught this stuff before, but just get back into it and really come at it with new knowledge, new expertise, and just more experience and more confidence overall. We had actually set this up a few weeks back, and the goal was to make this a little trial run to see how it goes with some of their members. We have a handful of their adult members coming in, and it'll just be like an hour-long class. And then if things go well here, it could turn into something more moving forward, but I'm not really focused on that. I'm really more just focused on giving the best experience that I can. I'm excited to be going out and coaching again and working with people and sharing that knowledge and making people safer. And I want to give them the best experience possible. A few weeks ago, I had written out a couple of class plans, like lesson plans for some of the self-defense events that I was planning on offering and running. And this was one of them. Mainly this week has been rehearsing and making sure that I have all the material down and it's sharp, it's precise, it's concise, so I'm not spending hours rambling about some of the concepts and stuff. So that's been my big focus this week. I've been rehearsing a lot. I've been practicing and making sure that I have a really good grasp on exactly what I want to say, how long I want it to take for me to say it, so that we can keep moving and I can give these guys the best experience possible. I'm really excited, like I said, to be coaching again, to get out in front of people, to make an impact, to give people a great experience, and then it may or may not turn into something more moving forward. So I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you check out the rest of the video so you can see what's going on and everything that we did.
What does the body want to do prior to training? Does that have a combative or protective application? And then if so, why aren't we using it? Because what is the body going to do naturally, and can we weaponize that? One more time, hands on hips, right side, arms crossed, and a second half negotiator, and full negotiator. Good. All right, you can relax. When we're doing this, I want your arm slightly bent. I don't want it straight out here. I want it slightly bent. We're going to show that. We're going to bring both hands up. Remember, hands move before our feet. We'll reach the right hand out. I want you looking through your fingers. We'll step back with the left, bending our knees into that spear stance. Very good. Reset. We'll do 2 reps on the other side. Hands come up. We're going to reach the left hand out first. Now our right foot's going to step back. We drop into that spear stance. Now, watch this. Ready? Feel how much longer that's ready? Now. Feel it took a little bit longer. Ready? Now, rotate your arm outside 90. And slightly bend. Sway those fingers hard like we did for the last drill. Okay? Now, ready? Feel the difference? You ready? Bend pretty easy. Now then we rotate, sway the fingers. Open that up nice and wide. You ready? I work with kids a lot, so we call it their spidey sense, right? When they sense danger, they know that something's off. So by trusting your instincts and your intuition, it helps you make a more intelligent decision as opposed to if you ignore it. Choosing safety could mean walking away. Choosing safety could mean engaging in a conversation. Choosing safety could mean pushing away danger or hitting someone or doing whatever you need to do. It depends on the scenario. The 3 Ds are detect, diffuse, and defend. This is kind of your roadmap for violence or for a violent encounter. If you are paying attention to what's going on, but you're not listening to what's actually happening in your body, or maybe there's something going on that is specific to you that in a scenario may be relevant, right? Like you hurt your shoulder, you had that surgery. If you are standing against a wall, like let's say you're standing with your right shoulder against the wall, right? This might not be the most safe or tactical position because this side is compromised, and if you need to push away or move forward, it can be dangerous. So that's something too as part of your self-awareness to understand that these are my limitations. What is the safest thing that I can do in this scenario, especially if situational awareness is telling you I need to be a little bit extra alert right now. All right, so we finished up with the class. It went really, really well overall. I was really happy to just be out there teaching again, helping people, making people safer. It ended up only being the 2 ladies that showed up for the class, but it was still a really good opportunity for me to be teaching again, get back in my groove, work on some of this material, and use some of the new knowledge and confidence that I've gained with the material and teaching it. So they had some really cool like wow moments, light bulb moments throughout the class, which is always a really cool thing to see as a coach when they're starting to get it, they're starting to buy in. That is huge and really, really important. It did seem to garner some other interest from people that were there but not doing the class, and from others who had been considering the class. So it is something I'm looking forward to doing again. Big thank you to Coach Fran and D1 in Winter Garden. Really appreciate them letting me run the class there and promoting it, giving me the opportunity, and I'm hoping that we're going to be doing some more collaboration there. My goal here is really just to become that go-to expert when it comes to self-defense in the area and really build my brand in that aspect while I'm trying to establish my own program and start coaching on a consistent basis. So have a couple of other things in the works to continue to build that up, but hopefully this turns into something recurring and ongoing, and I can continue to build on this momentum. I feel really good about how the class went, have some things to tweak here and there, but I just need the practice and the reps, and it's all going to be coming together. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are in the Orlando, Windermere, Winter Garden area and you want to talk about setting up some sort of self-defense class, one time, ongoing, let me know, hit me up. I'd be happy to talk and figure out how we can make it work. And then thank you guys so much for watching and supporting, and we'll see you in the next one.